Indianapolis. More than any other driver in the 33-car field, Josef Newgarden arguably feels the most pressure to get the checkered flag for Sunday's 102nd Indianapolis 500, 11 a.m., ABC. He is both the face and the heartthrob of open-wheel racing, which is ironic considering he grew up in the shadows of NASCAR drivers Darrell, Waltrip and Sterling Marlin. Young, single and American, Newgarden is the defending series champion and current points leader, racing with the best team in the IndyCar series for iconic team owner Roger Penske. Newgarden, 27, a native of Nashville, 10. Knows this, yet tries to deflect the obvious. "I can only do as much as I can," he said. "I hope at the end of the day it's enough. We've had a good start to the year. I think we have all the ingredients necessary to be good here this weekend. We have an opportunity to win the race. The pressure is there every race, even when it's not the Indianapolis 500. I've always thought of it, don't think of it as the Indy 500. When you start putting it in that box, it can have a negative effect on how you race. Just think of it as another race. Go out there and do your job, that's fine and dandy leading up to the green flag." Yet 2 days before, this once dedicated baseball and basketball player listened as Penske called up three-time Indy winner Helio Castroneves before a gathering of media. Penske then said, publicly, if the popular Brazilian does win the race, he is guaranteed an Indy ride in 2019 to go for no. 5. Just adding to the pressure for Newgarden, who came late to the sport at 13, and moments before said he would be conflicted if the final laps came down to he and his popular Brazilian teammate. On top of that, Newgarden's 6-year history at Indy is mundane at best, with one top 5 finish and another top 10, with the other 4 19th or worse. Still, that third-place finish in 2016 registers. Newgarden believed he was racing for the lead when in reality, he wasn't. Newgarden believed he and Carlos Munoz were battling for the checkered flag. So when he heard Alexander Rossi in his headset, he was shocked. "It was just a surprise," Newgarden recalled. "Alexander Rossi won? What are you talking about? Carlos Munoz won. I just saw it. I remember that very vividly. I remember it came down to that final pit stop, and we thought everyone was going to pit. A couple of guys might want to stretch it on fuel, but that wasn't going to work out. So everybody is going to pit. We were ahead of Munoz at that point, but he had a better pit stop than us and pulled a couple of seconds on us the last couple of laps. I thought, we just lost the Indianapolis 500, I was caught off guard by what happened. We saw Rossi in front of us, but never thought he was in the equation." That's Newgarden's challenge at Indy, to be in the equation down the stretch. And that's to be expected. Covering the final 6 races last season, and the first 5 this season, he has posted 5 wins in 2 seconds with a staggering 464 laps led. Yet he is different, particularly this one where a new chassis has proven temperamental and the expected 90-degree heat will add another element of the unknown. "People now are having to pedal the car instead of it being stuck," Newgarden said, using seat-of-your-pants terminology. "We're having to rewrite the way we drive the car, the way we set the car up. It doesn't feel stuck to the ground." The fact he recognizes this means he is ready for it, where some of his peers may not be. "You're going to see guys suffer, you're going to see guys slow down," Newgarden said. "I think the new car will be more of a handful in the race, but that's to Newgarden's advantage. So far this season, in Newgarden's hands, his car has been the class of the field.